We're in Bologna, and we planned on hiking all the way to Florence. We picked up a few supplies and hit the road. But things didn't go according to plan.
And that's the one thing you don't want to hear if you're on top of a mountain in a foreign country, is thunder.
Follow along in this two-part video to find out where we went and how exactly things went wrong.
We are in Bologna at the statue of Neptune, which is the official beginning of the Via Degli Dei hike, which we're about to start and we really don't know why. But we're going to be doing it in like 8 or 9 days. It's an 82-mile hike from Bologna to Florence that we're breaking up to like 8 stages.
The first 2 stages being non-breakable. So we're going to be hiking the first day for 12 miles, the second day for 14 miles. Doesn't sound like a lot, but for my old ass, it is. And plus, I haven't gotten sleep in the past couple of days, so we're going to see how it goes.
Yeah, we were going to wake up super early, but it's already like
9?
After 9. So we're kind of getting a little bit off to a late start. But Via Degli Dei, I hope we make it. So we're out.
Out.
Before we even get anywhere like remote, the hike starts in the very center of Bologna. So we're walking through the city, which is part of the hike, but it kind of doesn't feel like it's part of the hike. It just feels like we're in the city.
It feels like we're delaying our start.
When we get to the edge of the city, under the porticos, there's a whole lot of stairs that we have to walk up to get out of the city. That I'm not looking forward to.
Mosaic.
And it looks like we're not going to be alone on the hiking trail.
Between each one of these breaks, this is a break, it is 180 steps.
And there's how many of these?
We've gone through 5 or 6, 5 without the stairs. I'm not counting the stairs.
I think that sunlight at the end is the end.
Go all the way around. Oh.
We got our second stamp. So if we get 5 stamps along the way, including the one in Florence, then we get, they call it a gadget. Some people call it a keychain. I'm going to call it a trophy. All right, so we made it through the we made it through the porticos. We made it here to the Basilica of San Luca. What I kind of like is all this is a World UNESCO Heritage Site between the porticos and that whole walk up here. So that was kind of cool to see. But you know when they go, oh, you get up there in the view and it was worth it? Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I much rather would have preferred to take the bus up here.
Yeah, but now you can say you did it.
Now I can say I did it, and that's the important thing.
First and last time. That's my famous saying.
Do you remember when we
on a bit of a rest break. We still got 2 hours to go. It kind of seems like our speed is 1.9 miles per hour, so we've slowed down a little bit. And then on Google Maps, it's showing we've got 2 more hours to go. Right now it's 4 o'clock, so that would put us in right a little bit after 6 o'clock. Not so bad.
I am wiped. The last trek, I slowed us down a lot, I'm sure, because I think the last mile, or almost my last mile, I was barely walking. I needed a break and needed water, so my back started hurting really bad. So now we're taking the break, and I should be fine afterwards, but yeah.
And then we just have a 2-hour push.
Yeah.
2-hour push, and we're done with day 1.
Yep.
It was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be like an endurance test, but I'm kind of beat.
I'm beat. I did not, honestly, I thought it was going to be harder than this, so I'm the opposite. I figured it was going to be a lot harder. Now, the very beginning, I was having my doubts between walking through the porticos and up all the stairs, and then the first part of the hike, it's huge, like almost like riverbeds. There's loose, huge rocks everywhere. You're going down and uphill, and I was worried about my ankle. It's definitely not the for people that have really weak ankles, that's for sure, because you're gonna roll your ankle fairly easily. But then my pace got really good.
Yep. This hike was on our radar for about 5 years. We saw it online. It's something that we saw that we were like, oh, that would be cool if we were ever in Italy. And it ended up being a cost-effective way for us to stay in Italy for another 8 or 9 days, because we're in small towns. The accommodations are at least half the price of anything in a big city. Most of them come with breakfast. A couple of them come with dinner. And it was a thing of, why not? Let's do it.
Yeah, we're old and out of shape. Why not?
Yeah. But for me, there's a little bit more of a personal reason to want to do this. Over the last year, I've been kind of feeling my age a little bit. Between trying to do murals in Florida in the summer, the heat has just gotten way too much. Then I ended up with a kidney stone, in which my doctor scared the living crap out of me. And after the surgery, or during the surgery, the anesthesiologist knocked a tooth loose. So I was starting to feel at that point of, oh my God, I'm getting old. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of the things that I've wanted to do. I'm not going to say bucket list, but there's still things that I want to do, like hikes and places I want to go, that I was starting to feel like, oh my gosh, I might not ever be able to do them. So it kind of came down to a choice, and the choice was, we can stop this trip or cut it short and I can get my teeth fixed, or I can do it after this trip to Italy. And I kind of chose, I'm just going to do it after this trip to Italy, because I need to prove to myself that I'm not too old to do the things that I still want to do. And had I stopped this trip short to take care of a couple of medical issues, it would have been the opposite to me. It would have been, oh, I can no longer do the things I want to do because medical issues are starting to pop up. So I knew that this was going to be a challenge. I knew it was going to be a challenge all the way. But for me, it was important to kind of show myself that, yeah, I'm not so old that I can't continue to do the things that I want to do. And we'll see how I feel by the end of the hike.
I still think that doing the Molinari festivals is rougher than the hike, hands down. The getting up and down and leaning over and doing the chalking, just, I still think, and we've basically done like 8 or 9 miles today, and I can tell you now, I would rather do that than the Molinari festivals. Though I still like doing Molinari festivals. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that for physicality, I think that the Modenari's are harder on me. I think this is harder on you, though.
Yeah, this is definitely harder on me.
Yeah.
But we'll get it done.
Mm-hmm. We'll get it.
We made it to Sasso Marconi. We are both beat. Beat to the point that we're rethinking, if today was 12 miles, how the hell are we gonna do 14 miles tomorrow? So, we're gonna pull out a map and figure it out. And there's our hotel. We're gonna call today a wrap and see you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for part 2, where we realize that we may be in over our heads. We're not even on the main trail this morning. This is a variant that took us into town and now taking us back to the trail. And it's already kicking our ass. And that's the one thing you don't want to hear if you're on top of a mountain in a foreign country, is thunder. So we ran into a little snag. And that snag is somehow we've missed the trail. Thanks for coming along with this. Please remember, like and subscribe if you want to see more of our videos.